Welcome home. Alright, so I have a massive Fallout 76 video here for you guys today because the Fallout 76 roadmap for 2019 has now been released. Previously, the patch has been released that's made quite a bit of bug fixes and improvements to the game, which I also want to cover. We got some leaks for some actually cool Atom Shop skins coming. Hopefully they're not way more expensive just because Bethesda knows that they look awesome. We have one highly requested feature that Bethesda has responded saying that they're looking into. So let's start with the 2019 roadmap and then we'll go back in time as we go throughout the video so that if you've seen any of this stuff before, you can go ahead and click off whenever you've reached the point in which you've seen. So 100 days roadmap for 2019. We've just passed 100 days since the launch of Fallout 76. There's nothing like the start of something new for you and for us, and having millions of you join us in this new adventure is humbling for our studio. Thank you for sticking with us as we figure this online experience out together, and we do mean together. Thanks to your continuous feedback, we have been able to fix many of the top issues and have made numerous improvements to the game. We also make scores of changes under the hood that aren't as visible. These include changes to improve performance, detect new exploits, and make the experience smoother for everyone. There's still work to do, but we're happy to report that the game and server stability has increased over 300% since launch. We're thrilled by how much everyone is playing with an average time of 4 hours a day. However, we know the game had a difficult launch and we've made mistakes along the way. We share in your frustrations when we do. We'll probably make a few more, and when we do, we will correct them as quickly as possible. Know that we're fully dedicated to making this game the best it can be, and even more so, a platform for endless Fallout adventures for years to come. To that end, we're excited to announce some of the new free content we've been working on for Fallout 76 in 2019. Thanks again for sticking with us. It's a privilege to have such passionate and caring fans. We have big plans for 2019 and we'd love to hear your continued feedback on everything we're doing. We hope you'll keep sharing your thoughts with us on the forums, Reddit, in videos, and streams. Your voices push us to do better and your support has meant everything to us. We'll do our best to earn it. So let's move on to the 2019 roadmap, as this actually gets me excited for the future of Fallout 76. And if you don't know, a couple weeks ago, I made a video saying goodbye to Fallout 76 because I didn't think I was ever going to cover this game really that much at all moving into the future, as I wasn't enjoying it. I hadn't played it since about 2 weeks after the game launched, and the future wasn't looking any brighter. However, that has now completely changed with this roadmap for 2019, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I feel is going to get a lot of you excited as well. So let's move on. So it all starts with Wild Appalachia in spring 2019, which will include all new quests, a new game mode, which is the survival game mode, where it removes all PvP restrictions. So you can go ahead and shoot people on sight and do full damage. There's no restrictions whatsoever. And a lot of people have been requesting that. I'm definitely going to be hopping in the game when that releases, as I think that will be pretty cool. And then we have new features. Then we have Nuclear Winter in summer 2019, which includes mainly an all new game mode, and a lot of people are speculating this to be a battle royale mode. First of all, I want to say, do not make assumptions like that. It very well could be, but let's just wait and see so that we aren't shitting on Bethesda before anything is even confirmed. And heck, maybe it'll be the best battle royale ever made. However, I want to explain what people are speculating about here, and that is, people are saying that they think a bomb will go off in the center of the map and people are running away from it. I don't know how that would work, but it would be interesting, I guess. I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How do you think a Fallout Battle Royale would work like this? I really want Bethesda to kind of give us an idea of what they're doing here. Is it going to be some sort of Battle Royale, or are they doing something really unique here? That's what I really want to know. And then we're getting the high-level vault raids, and then of course we're getting new features. And then we have Wastelanders. A lot of people are speculating that this will be some sort of addition to the game that will add human NPCs. And I did make this speculation in my Discord the moment that this was released, as there's one quote that we're going to cover a little bit later in this video that I feel kind of teases that fact. But try not to get too hyped up for this, as we don't know, but it seems like it could very well be the case. But this says it will include in fall 2019 an all new main quest. So an all new, entirely new main quest, new events, and new features. So just by the fact that it says new main quests, they could very well be adding an entire quest line with human NPCs, which will tie into what we're talking about later in this video. So moving on, Wild Appalachia. So they go in depth on this update, which will release in spring 2019, and we're going to take a really close look on this starting March 12th. So they're going by days here. Welcome to Wild Appalachia, a mythical beast, a lost generation of scouts, and the strongest brew this side of the wasteland. So March 12th will bring brewing and distilling. Discover the secrets of the forbidden brew, Nuka Shine, and bring new brewing and distilling systems to your camp. So they're adding new systems to the camp, allowing you to create more things, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited about for this game. March 19th will bring the Fastnicked Parade, where you get to join the festivities and complete this new limited time event to earn unique rewards, which will likely be the masks that we have been seeing. I feel like these are the rare items that people are not supposed to have. And there's also been a lot of talk about people saying there should be more masks in the game, but we can't find them. And they've probably been saving them up for this event. So it should be interesting to see what they're doing for this limited time event. And I guess we'll have to wait and see. On March 26th, we're getting the new survival game mode. I'm loving that they're actually putting dates on these things. So this new game mode brings a higher stakes PvP experience with fewer restrictions, increased rewards, and new challenges. And that is so exciting that we get an actual date for this. I will be sure to release videos each and every day these updates come out, so that you can see the updates in action if you're unable to play. Or if you're someone that is against Fallout 76 and are interested in seeing how these updates change the game. On April 9th, we get player vending, a highly requested feature since before the game even launched. April 16th, we'll be getting the camera. So build vending machines for your camp and spend more time capturing your favorite snapshots using the new camera. So I feel like this is going to be some sort of photo mode kind of thing built into an item that you can equip in the game, and you can just snap a quick snapshot. Something that you can't really do with the current photo mode, as it takes a while to get into. I feel like this will be way easier to take a quick snapshot, and that's pretty interesting. May 23rd, Legendary Vendor. Locate the mysterious purveyor to exchange and scrap your unwanted legendary items for new legendary gear. I'm really interested to see how this works, and I love that they're doing this. On April 9th, we're getting new quests. Sheer Terror. Uncover the encrypted secrets of Appalachia in a new series of quests and encounters to separate monsters from myths. For May 7th, we're also getting new quests called Ever Upwards. Journey to the deepest reaches of the woods with new stories for the legendary Pioneer Scouts and customizable backpack system for increased utility. We are finally getting backpacks in Fallout 76, another highly requested feature, and I'm really interested to see what they mean by customizable backpack system. I'm just super hyped to see how all this stuff plays out in the game, and I'll be sure to cover them the day that they come out. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll be covering all this the moment that they come out. So let's go ahead and move on. A mythical beast, a lost generation of scouts, and the strongest brew this side of the wasteland. Welcome to Wild Appalachia. A series of new quests, features, events, crafting systems, and more starting on March 12th and appearing over several weeks. Wild Appalachia includes new quests, Sheer Terror, uncover the encrypted secrets of Appalachia in a new series of quests and encounters to separate monsters from myths. We also got the new quest Ever Upwards, journey to the deepest reaches of the woods with new stories for legendary Pioneer Scouts. Earn merit badges, climb the ranks, and earn a customizable backpack for increased utility. For new features, we got Legendary Vendor and Scrapping. Locate the mysterious purveyor to exchange and scrap your unwanted legendary items for new legendary gear. For every star rating on a legendary item you scrap, increase your chances to get the legendary weapon or armor of your dreams. Camp decorating, player vending, and functional camera. Use items from your stash to decorate your camp, build vending machines, and flag items for sale, so you'll be able to flag items in your inventory to sell. Simply set your prices and walk away to continue your adventures in Appalachia, being sure to capture all your favorite memories using the new functional camera. The vending machines do all the work, you just need to count the caps. Brewing and distilling. Go on a new quest to discover the secrets of the Forbidden Brew Nuka Shine and bring the party back to your camp with new brewing and distilling systems and recipes. And then we have the new seasonal event, the Fashionate Parade. Chase away Old Man Winter and quicken the coming of spring with the ancient festival of Fashionate. Join the celebration and complete this new limited time event to earn unique rewards in the form of festive Fashionate masks. And then the new game mode, Survival. This all new game mode brings a higher stakes PvP experience with fewer restrictions, increased rewards, and new challenges, plus all the original content of adventure mode. So you get to play the normal game just with higher stakes of a PvP experience. Moving on, Nuclear Winter. Releasing in summer 2019. Summer will bring another series of major updates to Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, an entirely new way to play that changes the rules of the Wasteland. We also have Vault 96 and 94 opening for our most seasoned players. Test your strength in all new high-level group Vault raids. So this is going to be some endgame content, and that is something I'm really excited for. And then we have Legendary Players. An all-new prestige system will allow players above level 50 to become legendary, resetting their characters with all new, more powerful abilities. We don't know what those abilities are yet, but damn, am I ever excited for them to finally add some sort of prestige system that gives you benefits. It's not just some stupid prestige system that just resets everything for the fun of it. It actually gives you something that might be worthwhile. And that is something I'm really interested for, because I stopped playing the game when I was over level 100 something, and there was nothing really left for me to do at all. Becoming legendary and getting new powerful abilities would be something to work towards, and I'm hoping you can do it multiple times. If not, that's a little disappointing, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then we have Wastelanders, and here is where the thought of human NPCs comes in. So this is releasing fall 2019. Embark on a tale with true choice and consequences in Wastelanders. Our biggest and most ambitious update for Fallout 76, Wastelanders will include a new main questline, new factions, new events, new features, and even more surprises. If that doesn't sound like pretty much a confirmation that human NPCs are coming, I'd be misled like crazy, because this sounds in every way that human NPCs are coming. I don't know if I'm just way too ambitious and way too excited for the future of Fallout 76 because of this 2019 roadmap, but let me just read this one more time and emphasize a few things. Embark on a tale with true choices and consequences in Wastelanders, our biggest and most ambitious update for 76. Wastelanders will include a new main questline, new factions, new events, new features, and even more surprises. I know it's a lot to expect from Bethesda Game Studios after Fallout 76 has been released and everyone has been shitting on it, but at this point, I feel like they know what the fans want. And if they were to do this, if they were to add human NPCs in an all-new questline and essentially turn this into the perfect online Fallout experience, I feel like they would gain a lot of their good karma back with the fans, because they would be giving the fans everything that they wanted. So I want to know your thoughts on this roadmap for 2019 for Fallout 76 down in the comment section below. I'm super hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie about that. I thought I was escaping Fallout 76, but Bethesda Game Studios and Bethesda have just sucked me right back in with the whole Fallout 3 remaster kind of thing that's going on right now, and the 2019 roadmap for Fallout 76. However, there is more, because there is other stuff that I haven't covered yet. So I wanted to quickly go over the Fallout 76 patch notes for February 19th, 2019, because I did not cover these. I'm not going to cover the entire patch notes. I'm just going to cover the main points, because covering the entire patch notes is just redundant at this point, and I think you all just want to know the patch highlights. So if you aren't aware, it includes an increased stash limit, so they've once again buffed the maximum stash size, this time from 600 to 800 pounds, which is a significant buff, because didn't it start at like 250 or something like that? I can't really remember because it was so long ago, I feel like it started out at 250, and now that it's at 800 pounds, that is a massive increase. Maybe it was 300, I don't really remember. I feel like it was 250 though. Let me know if I'm wrong, but they've increased it to 800 pounds. That's all that matters. That's really high now. I feel like the max that they'll go is probably around 1,000. I don't think they'll go any higher than that. They also added player icon displays. So player icons will now display whenever you hover over a player or owned workshop on the map, as well as when you view turrets created by someone else. So that's pretty interesting. Scorch Beast attacks, they've reduced the frequency of Scorch Beast Sonic Stream attacks so that you have a little bit more time to react between volleys, which will mostly benefit the lower levels, as when you're a lower level, you can't really escape a Scorch Beast because it spammed the volleys and it would typically kill you most of the time because you couldn't get away and it would slow you down a lot. So I'm really glad that they've done that for the lower level players. For Wanted, they've now made an adjustment so that players must destroy an object in another player's camp or workshop to become wanted, which should reduce cases of accidental crime. If you didn't know, a random shot towards someone's camp and doing like a little bit of damage would make you wanted immediately. So I'm really glad they made this change. And lastly, workshops. You can now contest a workshop that's owned by another player from anywhere inside the workshop's build area, which should make it easier to attempt to contest a workshop, even if it's been barricaded by the owner. So that is actually a really important update because I've actually ran into a few cases where people will literally barricade a tall wall all the way around the workshop area so you can't actually claim it, so that they could just claim the workshop as their own permanently as long as they're on that server. It saved them a headache, but it was pretty unfair and isn't intentional, so I'm glad that they've done this. If you want to read the rest of the patch notes for February 19th, 2019, I'll leave them linked down in the description below along with all of this, so if you want to read the 2019 roadmap and all that, it will be linked down in the description below. Moving on, we got a look at post-patch 6 new power armor skins that were data mined, and these look pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. So here we go. Let's check them out. So these are the new X-Rider power armor paints. This is the Plague Rider for the X01, and this is the War Rider for the T45, and this is the Black Rider for the T60, and lastly, this is the Pale Rider for the T51. And I have to say, I love all of these skins. And to be completely honest, I probably would have bitched a lot less about the Atomic Shop if they added skins that looked this good. Like, these are really worth it skins that I love, not just simple reskins. They're changes in the actual mesh and they look really cool. They're not just a simple slap some blue and yellow paints on top of it and charge $18. You can tell that there was some serious effort put into these skins. And to be completely honest, these are the kinds of skins that I would actually buy for myself. All the other skins that have released in the past were just silly, they were overpriced, and they were just stupid looking, and I would have never put money into them. However, things like this are actually cool, and if this game continues to improve the way that it looks like it's going to, I think that a lot of people would be interested in skins like this. So again, this is the Plague Rider X01. This is the War Rider for the T45. This is the Black Rider for the T60. And this is the Pale Rider for the T51. And they look so cool, in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Would you buy these skins in Fallout 76 with all the updates that the game is getting? I'm interested in knowing your opinion because a lot of people have been against the Atomic Shop, mainly because of the pricing, and the skins that you're getting have been super overpriced. However, if there's really cool skins like this that are really unique, does that change your mind? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to know, honestly. And then we have another highly requested feature that Bethesda has actually responded to on Reddit. That is this. So Bethesda, how about that rejoin server option and server browser? I'm pretty sure this has been asked for a million times with little to no response from the team, but I know I would still really love this feature, and I'm sure the community would too. Bethesda Game Studios themselves actually responded saying, rejoin server is something we're looking to add in a future update. That's really all you need to know. They're looking to add it, and that is fantastic because it's really annoying when you get kicked out of a server or the server crashes, but you have really good stuff going on in the server. Say you're fighting the Scorch Beast Queen and you get kicked out of the server, you want to be able to rejoin that server. You don't want to have to join a random server and have to go through that entire process again. So they really need to add this feature, and it looks like they're going to. So huge props to them. I love what they're doing with the game right now. and what they're doing with the game moving forward. But that is it for this Fallout 76 info dump. Hope you all enjoyed this one. Expect a little bit more Fallout 76 content here on the channel thanks to all these upcoming updates. I'm super excited for them. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please smack that like button down below, subscribe to join the good fight if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon to stay updated in all of my future videos. It'd be super greatly appreciated as always. And until next time, this is Appalachia signing off.